With all the injuries we've seen in major sprint car racing this year, obviously safety has been top of mind for a lot of drivers, teams, series, and tracks. I know seats and belts have been talked about along with a bunch of other areas of the sport. But one series is trying to bridge the gap between the crashes and what we know about that. In recent weeks, these little blue things have been spotted on sprint cars placed there by World of Outlaws officials, and they're a solid step in trying to learn where we can get better. And the first time I saw this was from this Tanner Holmes Facebook post a few weeks ago, and then my friend Paul Arch sent me a similar photo a few days ago. Doing a bit of research, it looks like USAC also experimented with these little devices a few years ago, but I haven't been able to confirm if they are still in play over there. But what these are is actually a little compact data recorder. When the cars are in a crash, these start recording information, and then via the QR code on them, officials can access the information recorded via an app. These little IDRs or impact data recorders were developed by a company called Impact Detection in conjunction with the FIA, which is a World Motorsports sanctioning body. And these can be used on really any race car. I've seen videos of them on touring cars and karts, and like I said, USAC tried them. And these little things are dramatically less expensive than a traditional impact recorder, some of which can cost several $1,000s. One article I found had these listed around 25 pounds as the cost, which would be near about $35 US. You stick it near the driver, close to the center of gravity for best results. And these things are small, about 6 centimeters long, and they weigh just 12 grams. Supposedly, they have a 2-year lifespan and can record up to 80 incidents before they need to be replaced. Impact Detect's website says the IDR, quote, records and stores X, Y, and Z acceleration data. Once installed in a vehicle cockpit, it records all high G impacts over a set threshold. So that gives you an idea of the type of data that these things collect. Having that added information would help officials know if drivers need to get checked for things like concussions, and they can aid in understanding the forces these guys are under when they crash. So future safety developments, better seats, things like chasm, all of this stuff can be implemented in a much smarter way. I'm told this project is very much still in a kind of a quiet R&D phase, and it will likely be at least some time before the series kind of acknowledges it and talks about it publicly. But it's great to see some progress being made. I know these were on cars in California and Ohio, and it sounds like a decent number of cars will carry them this weekend at Williams Grove when the Outlaws come in. If you want to investigate for yourself, just search FIA IDR around the web, and you can see a bunch of the articles and videos for yourself. Chet Christner did a video for USAC a few years ago about them, which you can find over on the USAC Facebook page with a search.